Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Washington Commanders franchise here on Madden NFL 24. But today we have Week 18, the final game of the season for our 5-11 Washington Commanders as they welcome the 10-6 Philadelphia Eagles to Commanders Field. Before we get into the game, we have a couple of front office things to talk about, a couple of re-signings. We haven't talked about re-signings a lot this year because we haven't re-signed a lot of guys, including Terry McLaurin, who's been by far our best player on this team. A superstar X-Factor wide receiver who has carried the offense for all the years in this series. You can see the numbers on your screen. He's at 1,100 yards this year, and that's a down year. Now, it's going to take a lot to bring him back. We've tried a 5-year contract. He's declined. Well, we're going to give in. We're going to offer him the very player-friendly year, 6-year contract. I know it's a big price. I know it is a lot, but I cannot imagine this offense without scary Terry McLaurin. So we're going to give him 6 years. He's going to be a big cap hit, but I think he's going to be worth it in the long run. I know he's going to regress, but it's scary Terry. We're also going to talk about L'Jarius Sneed, who was signed before the season started, and he got off to a very bad start, but he's played a lot better in recent weeks. He's got 3 interceptions now on the season. He only really wants a 1-year contract, and he's going to accept it. So Sneed will also be back with Fuller next year to be our top 2 corners. We're also going to sign Steve Morton off from practice squad. We have Noah, Chase Young, and Andre Jones. So the second-year undrafted defensive end will get some snaps here today. As this game is all about ending the season and maybe looking towards the future as we sit 5-11. Also trying to play spoiler. The Eagles sit 10-6, and they've already clinched the divisions. There's nothing that's going to go off there. But they have a chance to get the number 1 seed today. If they win and the Buccaneers and Vikings lose, the Eagles are the number 1 seed in the NFC, so we're going to try to spoil our rivals' chance at the number 1 seed. It's not going to be easy, though, as they are the defending Super Bowl champions, one of the best teams in football, and we are underway, starting off at our own 23-yard line. If you're excited for this one, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. As Jacoby Brissett will lead them on to the field for what's probably the final time as a Washington Commander. He's been the backup this season, hasn't played all that impressively, and is a free agent at the end of the year. We'll start off, though, with the pass, as there's Scary McLaurin, the new 6-year extension man, with a 7-yard completion. 2nd and 3, now Devin Singletary gets a carry, and he's trying to run away from Jordan Davis, oblique unsuccessfully. And it's early 3rd and 3 for this offense, which has really struggled in recent weeks, and that's not going to help. Not on the same page as McLaurin, and that is a 3-and-outs for the Commanders' offense. That'll bring out Philadelphia Eagles' Jalen Hurts, and his stats are not a mistake. 0 interceptions on the season for Jalen Hurts. He has not thrown a single one. That's insane. That would be an NFL record by far. We'll start off, though, with a run as Jalen Hurts will be tracked down from behind. That's Drue Tranquill, the 2-yard loss. He's been very good since playing a little bit closer to the line. He's going to get some snaps at defensive end today with no Chase Young, so something to keep an eye on as he is on the field there and gets absolutely pancaked by Landon Johnson, but it doesn't matter because it's 3rd and 12 and Smith is not going to get there. And the Commanders' defense forces a 3-and-out. Who will get the first down of the game is here's Singletary. It won't happen on this play. That's a loss of 3. Jordan Davis is going to blow up a lot of plays today. 3rd and 8. Brissett goes play fake, and he's going to be sacked. Hassan Reddick around the edge gets to him. Commanders' offense continuing to sputter here without Penix in at quarterback. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles, and this will be the first down of the game, and it'll be a lot more. Swift with a big run out to the left side. He's going to be tracked down to the 34-yard line. A big 39-yard run for him. Next play, Eagles, Hurts is going to go down, sacked. There's Jonathan Allen, bringing down Hurts for a loss of 6. Now 3rd and 7 for Philadelphia. Hurts facing a 4-man rush, looks left side, and this one's incomplete. Nice hit by Jatavius Martin to break that one free. Eagles will strike first, though, with a field goal. So now next drive for the Commanders, and again going backwards. Josh Sweathurst on the play, but it's Jordan Davis again in the backfield. Washington is still looking for their first down, as here's 3rd and 9, and he had McLaurin, but can't connect. That's the 3rd 3-and-out of the day already for Washington. Eagles, on the other hand, just coming off of a field goal drive, as here's Hurts left side, has a man. It's going to be caught by Swift, and he'll get 7 through the air. 2nd and 3 now. Hurts back to the air, finds Swift again, and the Super Bowl MVP from a year ago moves the sticks in the air. Crossing midfield now out to the 46. Hurts again back to the air. Moves to his left. Fires a deep shot downfield. And it's going to be caught. A.J. Brown with the score. He gets away from Snead. And the Eagles will get the first touchdown of the game. Now it's quickly a 10-0 game. Philadelphia building a commanding lead here. As here's McLaurin after good field position to start. Still looking for the first down of the day for Washington. Second and 5. There's Wilson. That's going to be caught. Almost overthrew a 6'7 receiver. Third and 3. Can we get it? No, we can't. Jordan Davis in the backfield. He's had 13 TFLs already coming into this game. He's already notched on a couple more. So no first down still for Washington. However, here's a first down for the Eagles that goes backwards as Montez Sweat with the sack. Now 3rd and 9. Hurts to the air, good protection, steps up, he's going to keep it, but great defense, stops him shy. That's the rookie Amos who stops him 2 yards shy, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. The Eagles firmly in control here, 10-0. As we go to Washington now, who has gotten their first down. They are at the midfield, and it's not looking like they're going to get their second, though, as there's stop from behind. Big 3rd and 2, they trust Singletary, and he gets it, so we're moving here, looks like this drive. It hasn't been easy, but we're into Eagles territory. Next play, that's Jordan Davis. Another tackle for a loss of 1. Second and 11 now, Brissett back to the air. He's going to fire across the middle, and he's got Jahan Dotson passing first down of the day as he gets out to the Eagles 30 as we're in field goal range. Back to the ground, here's Antonio Gibson. He gets some space right side. Best run of the day by far. It's a rip-off of 17 on his first carry of the day. Back to the air, though, now that we're in the red zone. Brissett looking right side. He's got Robinson, and A-Rob will get down to the 7. 3 tight ends in the formation. It's a naked bootleg. The Commanders like to run this. Brissett, he's going to scramble with it himself. He's going to get taken absolute shot from Davis, but not before getting to the 1-yard line. Goal to go now. They trust Singletary, and he can't power in. Stopped just inches shy. They'll try it again now in the gun, 2nd and goal. Brissett doesn't like what he sees, and he's going to go down. You got to get rid of the football there. You cannot take a sack, as it's now 3rd and goal from the 5. Brissett checks it down for Singletary. He can't make his man miss. Keely Ringo with the stop, and they'll get a field goal after being on the 1. 10-3 now, as here's Swift who's going to go in the backfield. Allen trying to get his own TFLs as the reigning NFL Defensive Player of the Year stops that one. After a sack from Sweat, it's now 3rd and 19. Hurts gets away, but he actually throws this one away. I think he might have had a path for a first down. Nonetheless, we dodge a bullet. So next drive for the Commanders are starting to put something together now here. As a 1st and 10 is going to be a screen that picks up the first down. And again, Washington is moving the football. Out to the 37 of Philly. Here's an RPO. It's McLaurin. There's back-to-back first down passes on first down by the Commanders. Out to the 21 now. They go back to the ground game. Singletary, he's going to get hit hard in the hole. Picks up maybe minimal yardage. Now 3rd and 1, though. They go back to Singletary again, and he's going to power through for a first down. Keeps the drive alive. Now goal to go from the 9. Gibson checks in. He gets a carry left side. He only picks up 2. Now down to the 6. Singletary checks back in. They give him the handoff. He's got some space. He goes airborne, and he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. They tie it back up at 10 apiece as we're at the 2-minute warning. Good fight out of this Washington squad. The Eagles currently do have the football. They face 2nd and 13 from their own 43-yard line coming after the warning. As Hurts in the pocket, it's going to look right side. Has Smith. He tries to get away from the defense, but he's 6 yards shy of a first down. Hurts back to the air. Looks short, has Goddard, but he's going to get tackled a yard shy. Jatavius Martin with a great hit. Eagles will punt it away. So now the Commanders with a chance to get some more points. 1st and 10. Brissett tries to step through, but he only picks up 2 before being hit down by Milton Williams. 2nd and 8. Play fake here for Washington. Brissett has a man deep downfield. It's McLaurin, but he overthrows him out of bounds. Big miss there by the Commanders. Now it's 3rd and 8. Brissett again back to the air. Pocket collapsing. Moves to his right. This one just hits the ground. That'll be a punt, and that'll take us to the end of the first half. We're all tied up at 10 apiece. Can the Eagles potentially get the 1 seed, or will we play spoiler? We'll have to find out after this. The final week of the regular season is here. A lot to fight for on both sides. Both number ones not locked up in the slightest. As we'll start Week 18 in Dallas for the Cowboys, playing host to the Chargers. It's a 10-0 lead here for the Chargers. Cowboys trying to get a good wild card spot. This isn't helping. 10-0 trailing the Chargers. Up in the East, the Panthers playing host to the Rams. The Rams are at one point were on the #1 spot, but they've gone into a bit of a slide. They're currently trailing the Panthers 21-0. So the Rams picking the wrong time to be moving backwards. Finally, up in Cincinnati, the Bengals, who could potentially get the 1 seed. They lead the Browns 28-14. If the Bengals win, they get it. Meanwhile, if the Browns lose, they get the #1 seed. So maybe the Browns could be onto something here in the Battle of Ohio, but that's going to do it for the first half of this one. As we get ready to go into the second half, the Eagles starting off here with the football at their own 25-yard line. It's a good run to begin. Jalen Hurts keeps the option 16 yards to the left side. Eagles have not scored since the first quarter, as Ertz will keep it again on the next play, but this time Allen's not fooled. That'll be a loss of 2. Bunch to the right on 2nd and 12. It's going to be 2nd and 17 as they'll get Lane Johnson, the 6-time Pro Bowl right tackle, on a false start. So on 2nd and 17, they give it to Swift, who finds a big hole up the middle. He's going to get 16 of those yardage. He's had a very good day. 5 rushes, 90 yards. Now 3rd and 1. They trust him, but this time it's not going to work. Jonathan Allen wins that battle. 2-yard loss. That's another punt for Philadelphia. They come out of the break with a punt as Rich Falk, the second-year undrafted punter out of Lehigh, will punt a good one. It goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Really backs up the Commanders. They'll start by giving it to Kareem Hunt for 5 yards, just trying to create some space. Now they go spread a little bit more. 2nd and 5. Singletary will not go anywhere. Another tackle for a loss for Jordan Davis. Big 3rd and 6 here on the doorstep of his own end zone, and Brissett finds McLaurin for a first down. Who do you go to there? You got to go to Scary Terry. So now out to the 16. Nice juke there by Singletary to cut it back to the field. He picks up 6. 2nd and 4. Quick drop here by Brissett. Fires across the middle. Has Clancy, but that's going to be incomplete. Knocked out by Job. And it's now a 3rd and 4. Brissett drops back, has Clancy. I don't know why he stops. He should have kept running there. He would have had a first down. Instead, he's marked 2 yards shy. Not a good possession there for the rookie tight end. Eagles' second possession here of the second half, as there's a stop by Jeremiah Trotter. 2nd and 10. Handoff Swift again. Left side this time finds a little bit more space. He picks up 7, and L'Jarius Sneed will be here on the play. He actually will not return to this game. 3rd and 3, Hurts to the air, looks left side, and he gets intercepted. Yamin Davis does what nobody's been able to do all year long, and that's pick off Jalen Hurts, the first of the season for him. He's not going to go perfect in that category. And that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter where Washington is tied, and they have a chance for more points. 3rd and goal from the 1, handoff Singletary, he doesn't get it. Guess who? Jordan Davis. So the Commanders don't get a touchdown, but they do take a lead. We're up 13-10 over the Eagles here in the 4th quarter. The Commanders, they've come to play here today. There's another 5-yard run for Swift. Makes it now 2nd and 5. He goes right side this time, and he'll pick up 2. And it's a big 3rd and 3 for the Eagles. Offense has sputtered for them since the first quarter. They're going to go read option here. Hurts keeps it, tries to truck a couple of Commanders, but it doesn't work. A yard shy, and again the Commanders' defense gets a stop. They've been playing lights out since that first quarter. You got to give it to them. There's a 3-yard run by Singletary on the next drive. Brissett has not made any mistakes so far today. 2nd and 7. Floats this one right side. A beautiful touch pass for McLaurin. Great toe tap as well. That's a big-time throw. Commanders now out into Philly territory. 2nd and 9. Handoff Singletary left side. He's got some space, and he's got a first down. And this Commanders again with another scoring opportunity. Play fake here, 1st and 10. Brissett going for the end zone, but he overthrows Mo Alley Cox. We had him there. Instead, now 2nd and 10. Gibson checks back in. He'll get a carry right side, picks up 1. And now a big 3rd and 9. Eagles show pressure. They back off. It's going to be a handoff for Singletary. The Commanders playing it a little safe here, as they'll take the 3 points and they'll extend their lead now up by 6. 8.5 to go. The Eagles running out of time, and there's another tackle for loss. That time Deron Payne and Allen are back there. Now 3rd and 11 for Philly. As Hurts takes it. It's a screen, and he can't even get it off. Deron Payne wrecks this possession. Another punt for the Eagles. Commanders again controlling the football, and they have great field position here. And here's a great run by Singletary. Lets the blocks form, gets Daniels downfield, springs him to the 27-yard line. He crosses the century mark. He's also crossed 1,000 on the season. Next play, Brissett will scramble. He's done that quite a few times today. He picks up 5. Second and 5, RPO. Here's Eric Ali who gets a first down. Nice play by Brissett, but it's not going to count. An eligible man downfield. Ricky Stromberg a little bit too much upfield. That'll be coming back. So now it's 2nd and 10. 2 tight ends in the formation. They give it to Singletary again, and he's not going to get anywhere. So now a 3rd and 9 again for Washington. About the same possession as the one earlier. And again, they're going to play it safe and just try to set up for a field goal. So now a chance to take a 2-score lead. A 40-yard try by Cameron Little. And he pushes it. No good. And the Eagles could still take the lead here with a touchdown. Unfortunately, Montez Sweat not going to allow that to happen. 4 sacks on the day for him. 3rd and 16. The Eagles, they try another screen for Smith, and it's not going to work. Philly has been non-existent on offense here in the second half. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning where they're running out of time. They need to get another stop here from Washington. We face 2nd and 6. Handoff Singletary. He's going to power forward, but he's going to get 2 yards shy. Now 3rd and 2. It's a toss for Singletary, and he doesn't get it. So the Eagles will get the stop. Little, though, will have a chance at a 48-yard field goal. He just missed from 40. And this one is going to be up, and it's going to be good. That's a big kick because it's now a 2-possession game. The Eagles need to score, and they need it fast. First play of the drive. Interception by Kendall Fuller, and that will do it. Hurts hasn't been picked off all season. He gets picked off twice here in this one. And the Commanders upset the Eagles 19-10. They allowed 10 points in the first quarter and never gave up another point after that frame. The defense played lights out here in the second half. A great win to end the season for the Commanders. They can hold their head high on this one. I know a 6-11 record isn't what you want. It's been a disappointing season, but there's been a lot to like down the stretch, and this is a game you want to build on going into next year. The defense played sensational. The offense was average. I mean, Jacoby Brissett is not the long-term answer quarterback, but we're going to get Penix Jr. back. A lot to like in this game. I'm very proud of how this team ended the year. Well, how the other teams end the year? Week 18 on your screen. The Bengals did beat the Browns, so the Bengals will be the 1 seed in the AFC. Well, the Browns are now guaranteed the number 1 pick. Is Arch Manning going to be a Cleveland Brown? Big game in the NFC. The Saints beat the Bucs 21-17. All Tampa Bay had to do was win, and they get the 1 seed. Well, they lose to the Saints, so they're not guaranteed that spot anymore. In the AFC side of things, the Chiefs beat the Colts 28-24. So the Chiefs with this one guarantee themselves the 7th spot, the Colts the 2, which means next week these two teams will do battle again in the postseason. And then on Sunday Night Football, the Bills beat the Patriots 24-21. Josh Allen outduels Mac Jones in what was a big game over there for the AFC East, as with this win, the Bills will win that division title. Players of the week, Montez Sweat gets it for us with his 4 sacks. Rousseau had 3 in his win over the Patriots, while Justin Herbert had 3 touchdown passes against the Chargers, or against the Cowboys, and Bryce Young gets it in his game against the Rams. So what does the final playoff bracket look like? We will not be in it, but here is how it's going to look. The Bengals get the 1 seed, and the Vikings squeak in as the 1 as well. We knock Philly down to 3, which means they're going to have to host the Dallas Cowboys. You can get a look at it on your screen, but next episode we will go through the entire postseason as well as wrap up our 3rd year here in the franchise as we gear up for another NFL offseason. Now, I don't know the pace we're going to go at because MLB The Show is coming out this weekend, and that's where I'm going to be spending a lot of my time, so we might slow down a little bit more, but in the next coming weeks, but we will be going through the playoffs next episode as well as kind of recap year number 3. So I hope you guys are excited for that. I hope you guys are excited for the Commanders to continue to get ready for year 4. We need to make the postseason, and I think year 4 is the time we do it. Thank you guys so much for the support on the series. If you enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more franchise content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.